Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing this dark gray dramatic smoky eye with a dark lip. If you want to see me create it, then just keep watching, but don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and subscribe so you can see more videos. Yes. Yes. I'm starting with MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm going to apply that from the lash line up to the brow bone, and I'm just using a Sephora Pro brush. I see people setting their entire eyelid with a neutral shade, which I tried on this eye, but I don't recommend it. I would only place the neutral shade from the brow bone to the crease, which will help with blending, but you will still get the full pigmentation from the eyeshadow that you place on your lid. Now take MAC copper plate and a large blending brush and start to map out the shape you want for this look. I am making the eyeshadow softly blended through the crease and slightly winged out. The trick with a smoky eye, especially when you're first starting out, is to start soft and build the pigment as you go. Make sure you're holding your brush down further on the handle. This will help force you to be softer handed. Taking Derailed from the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, I am going to place this all over my lid. I will be honest, Urban Decay shadows are not my favorite, but this is what I had in the shade that I was looking for. Then taking a slightly smaller blending brush, I'm bringing the shade up through the crease, but still below copper plate. Since I did try setting my eye primer, I had to go back in with Painterly and my finger to create a base so that way the eyeshadow would stick. Now I'm taking and dropping MAC Typographic, and I'm going in with that same smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to continue to deepen up that crease. Now you will want to go back and forth between both blending brushes. The smaller will help you add depth and create the shape. The large brush will help to blend. Take some moisturizer and a beauty blender and clean up any fallout. Make sure that you follow the natural line of your lower lashes. This will help create that cat eye look that we want. Now take your favorite black eyeliner. Today I'm trying out Makeup Forever Waterproof Pencil and line both upper and lower waterline. Continue to blend the liner through the lower lashes and slightly below. Make sure that you can't see any skin. Now take a pencil brush and a little bit of typographic and blend that out. In order to make it look like you don't have a black eye, you have to place the product properly according to your eye shape. Make sure the application is consistent and doesn't droop down anywhere. Then take the same blending brush with no additional product and make sure you blend out any rough edges. Now I'm going to take that liner on that top lash line and I'm just going to slightly wing it out and just keep it on the outer corner and then blend it with a pencil brush. And if you do end up getting it anywhere on your face, you can just sort of lightly blend it off and then with a beauty blender blend it out and make it better. Now going back to my liner, I'm just going to keep winging that out and go back and forth between that and my pencil brush until it is the shape and the softness that I want. Then I'm just going to go back in with that smaller blending brush and I'm just going to deepen up that crease and make sure that everything is blended out. Go back in with your fluffy brush and just blend, blend, blend. Make sure it looks nice. Now, a must is curling your lashes, especially when you're not going to wear falsies. So go ahead and curl and then apply your mascara. My absolute favorite is MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I use this on the roots of my lashes and then also on my lower lashes. And then sometimes I'll go in with a second mascara and layer that. And I'm using Voluminous from L'Oreal to do this. This is not my absolute favorite. It does tend to transfer on me, but I love the way that it looks. Now I want a little bit more drama on the outer corner of my eye, and instead of using falsies, I'm just going to use a couple individual lashes. Just when you're doing this, make sure that your glue is very tacky before you place them. That way you can just sort of sit them down and let them stick. Now I'm going to brighten up my under eye with NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. And I'm just going to place that underneath, make sure I'm blending it down slightly onto my cheek, and just blend that out with a beauty blender. Just taking the excess concealer on the sponge, I'm going to place it on my nose to add extra coverage and a little bit of a highlight. I'm going to set my under eye with Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I'm just going to also set any areas where I tend to get oily or where my makeup tends to move. And since I wanted my foundation a little bit more matte, I'm just going to very lightly dust a small layer of powder along the rest of my face with a duo fiber brush. Now going in with Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow, I'm just taking the bronze shade, and I'm going to place that in all the typical areas, just right along my cheekbone, blending up through my hairline, and then just a little bit right along my jawbone. Just make sure everything is really soft and blended. Now I'm taking a matte peachy blush. So I'm using Zoeva and Shy Beauty. I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. Then I'm going to go in with Bobbi Brown Pale Pink just to add a pop of pink just straight on the apple of the cheek. And then I'm just going to make sure it's all blended using my Duo Fiber brush. Using one of my all-time favorites, BECCA's Champagne Pop, I'm going to highlight my face. And since I'm not about that stripe highlight life, I'm going to make sure it's really nice and blended, but still on fleek. And I'm just going to highlight my nose and my Cupid's bow, and again, making sure it's nicely blended. Then taking a small synthetic brush, I'm just going to pop that champagne pop on the inner corner of my eyes. For lips, I'm going in with Kat Von D Vampira Liquid Lipstick and MAC Burgundy Lip Liner. This isn't my favorite formula, but the color is beautiful. Since my individual lashes are now dry, I'm just going to layer up that L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara just to make them a little bit more dramatic. To finish off the look, I'm going in with Mario Badescu Rose Water, and I'm going to douse my face in it to set my makeup, take away any powdery residue. And for all you fuzzy face peeps, make sure you lay your hairs down after you do this. That way they're not all puffed up and fuzzy. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you're still not over those vampy fall looks, and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!